everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Soraia and I am very glad that you have clicked on this video. Hopefully you are happy to watch it to the end. I am having a bit of a random day today. I'm sat here in a coat because I'm just going to film this intro bit and then I'm going to leave the house. So one thing you may not know about me if you are new to this channel is that I am not very confident at vlogging in public. I think that's quite a common concept for a lot of people that do vlogs, be it people that have millions of followers or subscribers or people that have a couple of subscribers. I think most people who do YouTube experience the same thing. So although I'm going to film this intro on my camera, anything that I do in public I will probably film on my phone instead. But as you saw this morning, I have already dried some of the washing up that I had from last night and put it away. I had some breakfast. I've loaded the washing machine with some washing, which I actually turn on overnight. And I have made the bed and got myself ready for the day. Now today I need to go to the post office and post off a few things. I've actually uploaded loads of new items to my Depop and my Vinted recently. So if you guys are interested in having a little look at any of the items that I have uploaded, please do go down below. I have linked my Vinted and Depop in the description box. So I need to go and post 2 items that I have recently sold, plus I am currently balancing you on a box which I need to return as well to the post office, which includes a skybox that myself and Alan have stopped paying monthly for, and we've now got like a free satellite box. Also need to find a princess birthday card for my goddaughter because she is turning 5 very soon, and I also need to get her a present. Now her mum, who is my best friend, has recently told me that she is really into Wish, the Disney film, which I personally haven't watched yet because it's not streaming anywhere at the moment, but apparently it will be streaming on Disney Plus very soon. So I need to pop to Smith's, the toy shop, and try and find something Wish Disney film related to get her for her birthday. I also am planning on filming a video of just redoing my diabetes supplies. So again, if you're new around here, I have type 1 diabetes. I have done for nearly 19 years now, and I am soon going from being on insulin injections to being on an insulin pump, which is very exciting, and I will also be vlogging or documenting that transition for anybody who's interested. It means that I want to kind of reorganize my medication supplies. At the minute they're just in like a really random like IKEA storage box upstairs in our guest room, but I really want to get some like clear drawers to organize once I get all my pumps, organize them in a drawer, and then everything else that I use. So unfortunately there's not a B&M close enough to me for me to go to. I mean, there is one like 24 minutes away from where I live, but I don't know if I can be bothered to go there, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see. I am gonna pop to the range. When I go to the post office, there is an Asda, so I'll have a little look in there, and then around that sort of retail park there is also like a Pound Stretcher, Poundland, you know. I'll just have a little look around those stores as well, but on my way back home I will obviously pop to the range and see what they've got in there. I have a vision of what I want I just need to make sure that I can find like the right thing, if that makes sense. I want to read a couple more pages of the book that I am currently reading. I'll just grab it so I can show you. This is the book that I am currently reading. Fun fact, was it last year? No, the year before that, 2022. Because I was working in London and traveling by train every day, that year I managed to read like 12 books, but recently I've not really had the time to read, so I've been making a really conscious effort to try and pick up a book and just read a couple of pages. This book I actually got from Lidl some time ago, and it's getting really good now. I think sometimes it can take a while to get into a book, or sometimes you can get into it straight away. This one was definitely a slow burner, but now it's getting really good. I've read I'm nearly halfway. So I want to try and read at least 100 pages or so. There's nothing more exciting for me than like finishing a book and then being able to like start a new one. I don't know, there's just something about it. But yeah, there's a couple of books that I do really want to get, and I have actually favorited them on my Vinted, so I'm probably gonna look at buying those once I've finished the ones I currently have here at home. So anyway, I have been speaking now for nearly 8 minutes, and I really need to go and do all the things that I need to. So as I said, I might not be filming on my camera, so the quality might drop a little bit once I film on my phone, but I will bring you guys along with me so that you can see what I get up to. And then obviously if I do buy anything in the places that I go to, I will show you once I'm home. What's going on with my hair? A feeling where like you've been to loads of different stores and you're like really hopeful that you're gonna find what you're looking for, and then you don't, and you're just like exhausted by the end of it. That's exactly how I feel. I've been to Asda, I've been to Poundland, I've been to Pound Stretcher, I've been to the Range obviously, and I've just not quite found like the storage for my diabetes medication that I had hoped. And I'll be quite honest, I really can't be bothered to go to B&M now. I might go on Friday instead. I am kind of flagging now. I have had a vegan sausage roll from Greg's because I was just like feeling a bit like floopy. But I'm gonna drive home now. I'm gonna have some lunch and then maybe do some reading. This is really not an interesting vlog at the moment because yeah, there wasn't anything in there in the Range that really tickled my fancy, so let's go home, let's go and eat. Okay, so I have just got home and I am going to heat up my lunch. Let me just show you guys what I'm having. So I've got some of this chicken that me and Alan made yesterday. It's literally just chicken breast fillets that we cut up, and it's like a barbecue-y sauce. And then I'm going to heat up some of this brown basmati rice. I'm going to have it with this like little chickpea salad, which I also made yesterday. And then I'm going to have one of these protein raspberry and pomegranate yogurts. These are from Lidl. They're really nice. And I'm going to heat it up in our brand new air fryer. Well, I say brand new. We got this for Christmas from Alan's mum, and I know that they are hyped up right now. Everyone has got one. And to be honest, I can see why. Like, now that I have one... Okay, now I need to try and, like, balance you guys. Now that I have one, I can see I can see why people would get one. They're just really convenient. I will heat up the food, and then as it's heating, I will show you the most boring haul that you're ever gonna see in your life. There's a couple of things that I bought which I can't show in this vlog because the person who I bought them for may watch the video, so I'm not going to include those things, unfortunately. But yeah, it's literally the most boring haul ever. Hopefully you guys can hear me. When I went to Smith's toy store, I went and looked for something to buy for my goddaughter because it's her 5th birthday very soon, and she's really into Wish at the moment. I think I told you guys before I left the house. And she's currently got this like microphone thing that she is obsessed with, and she sings into it and it like projects her voice. And I know that she really likes that, and she really likes singing. So I found this and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So not only is it Wish, which she's into at the moment, you can connect any music device via Bluetooth, and then you use this as like a singing thing, like, I don't know, like an amplifier, I guess. I don't know, but it lights up. It's got a real working mic, and the fact that you can just connect any Bluetooth device to it and sing along to like any songs, I thought that was pretty cool. This was only £20 as well, which I didn't think was too bad. I mean, you can get so carried away in there. Did you guys see that huge doll that I filmed, which was like £70? She was like half my size. Another thing that she's really into is stickers. So I got her loads of stickers. Sarah, her mum, literally tells me like she doesn't care what sticker it is, she just loves stickers. So not only did I buy her an array of different ones, I've also got some in like a little plastic wallet which I've been collecting for her. But I mean, it's like 2 for £1, and then these were £1 in Smith's, and there's like 10 sheets in here of Encanto ones. Because her godfather, aka my boyfriend Alan, loves motorbikes, I thought I'd need to get her some motorbikes. I'm not going to show these on camera. Well, I think I did like a little clip of them, but I've got 3 birthday cards from Asda, because there's actually 3 girls that I know whose birthdays are coming up. So 1 in February, which is my goddaughter, and then 2 in March. So I wanted to get them a card as well, and it was 3 for £3, so it just made sense too. It's really random, but I saw this as I was going to the till in Smith's, and I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna get 2 of these. I'm gonna get 1 for work, because at work we have like a sensory box for children. When they come to clinic appointments, they can sit and play with like all these sensory toys. And then I thought the other one can just be for my goddaughter, and I'll throw that in as a present for her. But I had one of these when I was little and I was obsessed with them. So I'm hoping that the kids at the clinics and my goddaughter will also be obsessed. But guys, do you remember these little like spring things? I don't know if you can see it. Here's the picture. Did you have one? It's not focusing. It's not focusing, but anyway, I thought that was like a cute thing. Then I got some boring sponges, because these are things that you just get through all the time. Some razors. These are like my favorite razors to use when I'm shaving, so I just got a 4-pack of those. I needed some more Zaflora, and this one was only £1.75 in Poundland. And it's a cypress and sea sage scent. I did have a little sniff just to make sure I liked it, and it smells really, really good. And honestly, I use the Flora like all the time for like cleaning the floors, cleaning the worktops, cleaning the sink. I just love the smell of it. I like to soak used microfibers in it to make them smell nice. and all that good stuff. So that is my little boring haul. This video might just be like little clips of different days, I don't know, but anyway, I've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left on my food heating, and then I'm going to have some food, watch a YouTube video whilst I'm eating, and then I'm going to sit down and read some of my book. Okay, here is my lunch. I'm going to put some of this sauce on it, which I've currently been obsessed with. I go through stages of different sauces that I kind of get hooked on, and currently this is the one. I watched some Danielle Kirsty on YouTube, as that is also my current obsession in a weird way, but I just love a bit of true crime. So I've got some here on my to watch later list, and I'm going to pick one and watch that as I have my lunch. I read quite a few pages of the book. I've got about just over 100 pages left to finish it, so I'm probably going to be reading a little bit more tomorrow and then try and finish it this weekend. But it is now also, I'm in a dressing gown over my clothes because I'm freezing and the heating will be coming on soon, but it's now 10 to 5 and I'm actually going to play a little bit of PlayStation. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. If you can, before I flip this camera around, can you guess what game it is? Guys, I don't know why, but I've like recently really been obsessed with this game, and it's kind of annoying because it's so stressful. Like, it actually makes me really angry when I can't pass a certain level, but I just can't stop playing it either. It's like a vicious cycle. So I'm going to play that for like the next half an hour, 45 minutes, and then Alan will probably be home and we can start prepping some dinner. And then we usually watch like some Netflix whilst we're eating dinner, and at the moment we've actually got one episode left, but we've been watching a series called Russian Doll, which is really strange. If you haven't watched it, it's kind of a weird one, but it's one that is like 25 minutes to half an hour long episodes, and we just thought we would get through it and watch it. It is okay, like it's not the worst thing I've ever watched, but it's also not the best thing I've ever watched. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll finish that season and then we'll probably start something new. So that is what I'm gonna do now.
Hey everyone, well, just gonna say that right now. I just wanted to thank you all as well, really.
Now the next day, obviously. I didn't film anything else yesterday, and yeah, I am still in my pajamas. And to be honest, I plan on being in my pajamas pretty much all day. You know, sometimes days like that are needed. Although I'm not obviously going to sit around and do nothing. But let me currently show you what it looks like outside. It is wet and disgusting out there, which means I would rather sit in my pajamas all day. As you saw a second ago, I have made myself a to-do list. I love a to-do list, literally love it, especially in paper form. So what I have on my to-do list today is I'm going to prepare some meals. So I have a turkey leg and I have a pork loin, which I'm going to marinate. Is it marinade or marinate? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and do like 30 to 45 minutes of some light exercise. As you're watching this, I'm still not able to go to the gym following my surgery to have my appendix removed. if you follow me on my Instagram, Soraia1993, you will know that a couple of weeks ago I had my appendix surgically removed, and I need to wait at least 4 to 6 weeks to be able to go to the gym. So I'm just going to do like a light body weight exercise just to see how I feel. I'm going to read some more of my book. I'm going to wrap my goddaughter's presents, which I bought yesterday. Actually, going to prep like my clothes for like work tomorrow and things like that. I might also have a bath later and do like a face mask, maybe like a foot mask, something like that. I also probably need to like sort these nails out because they're all chipping. But first thing I'm gonna do is the food prep. I'll show you that once it's done, and then I'll work on everything else. So my camera battery's flashing, so I'll have to try and make this quick. But this is the turkey leg, which I've made with some carrots, sweet potato, chorizo and onions, and then I've just marinated it with bay leaves, paprika, garlic. There's some like beer in here because usually I'd use white wine, but I don't have any. And then salt and pepper. So that is that. I'm going to tin foil it, and then I have got some pork loin here which I've chopped up, put some olive oil and some like smoky barbecue rub, and we'll probably have that in some like wraps with pickled onions and salad. So that's like a really nice thing to have, and we put it in like the George Foreman. So that is all done. Just gonna wrap that up and put it in the fridge, and then I'm probably gonna go and wrap my goddaughter's presents, and not really sure what I'm gonna do next, but yeah, really happy with that.
In 6 years, and the Facebook message that she sent said, sorry.
So I am just not feeling myself recently. This is like a very vulnerable, weird turn to this section of the vlog, but it's just a bit of reality. You know, I make my to-do lists, I post things online, but actually for the last 4 weeks I have not been feeling myself at all, and I don't know if it's because I obviously had my surgery and just not been in my like normal routine, but I've just been feeling so down. And I wanted to do all these things that I had on my to-do list, but I just for like 2 hours have just been sat in bed not being able to like motivate myself to do something. And I think we need to normalize the fact that people can come across like they're okay but actually really be struggling, and some people will voice it, some people won't, but I am at that point where I feel like I need to voice it because like it just doesn't feel right. Sometimes I can't find the words to describe how I feel or why I'm even feeling them. That's the most frustrating thing, is like I've got so much to be grateful about and so much to be happy about, so why am I feeling this way? But I don't know why I'm filming this right now. I mean, my camera battery's still flashing. When it cuts out, it cuts out, but I'm just gonna run myself a bath and see if that helps in any way. And you know, I think it's really important to talk about how you're feeling. I think a lot of people now are doing that a lot more, but the reality is that it's hard. It's hard to find the words to describe why you're feeling a certain way, even like especially when you yourself don't understand why you're feeling that way. Oh, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I really don't know, but I'm sorry guys that this video has taken a bit of a weird turn, but I just, yeah, I don't know. Next time I pick up the camera, hopefully I'll be a little bit happier. I'm still planning on going to B&M tomorrow, so hopefully that'll be like the next clip. And yeah, just know that if you're struggling, you're not the only person who's feeling that way. I know I'm not the only person who's feeling this way right now. And yeah, just my DMs are always open, my comments are always open for anyone who is struggling. Sometimes you just need someone to listen, or just to know that there's someone there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. Anyway, I'm gonna go and have my bath now, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Hey guys, so it's now the next day after I went to B&M, so it's a Saturday. I just quickly want to show you guys what I actually got from B&M, because I then want to start trying to like organize all the different boxes. Now guys, I was literally overwhelmed with how many storage things there was in B&M, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I even get? There's just so many. I must have looked like a crazy woman picking up all these like clear storage boxes. You can see some of them behind me. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you guys. I did buy some Haribo and a Galaxy chocolate bar, which, I mean, Haribos have already gone. They don't last 2 seconds in this house with Alan. He loves Haribo. And then yeah, the chocolate obviously we were munching on yesterday as well. But yeah, I'll quickly show you guys, because I then, like I say, want to take the stickers off and start organizing them. So I got this one here, which has like 3 different dividers. This one was £4. I pick up 2 tea tree facial things. They were £1 each, I believe. So I was like, oh, let me give them a go. So I got a tea tree facial scrub, and then a tea tree toner as well. I used to love using tea tree products from the Body Shop, but I haven't done for years. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what these are like and give them a go. And then I also got some dry shampoo, because we love a bit of dry shampoo. I have actually used some dry shampoo on my hair this morning. So that's that. This one is actually a fridge organizer. This was £2, but I thought this one would be pretty good for when I get my pump, because I can slot them into here. I think they should fit. But when I get my insulin pump, I obviously will get like 3 months worth of pumps, and I get 3 months worth of my blood glucose sensors, which I wear on my arm. So yeah, I thought that could be one of the options. And obviously it's got this little thing which I can just pull out. This next one I actually got to use in my bedroom, because I want to organize my jewelry and the way that my watches and perfumes are. So I thought that this would be quite a cute one. So this is actually a ribbed organizer box with a tray, and this was £4. I then got these 2 little ones as well. I thought that I could use these for like outlier stuff that I have in my medication supplies. These were £2 each, and you can actually stack them, so I quite liked that as well. So they just literally sit on top of each other like that, or you can have them side by side. The last 2 are also stackable. These were £5 each, and they're like large caddies is what they're called. But again, if I show you, you can have them stacked like that. And again, I thought that these were a really good size to fit my Dexcoms in, because the Dexcoms, which is the sensor that I wear on my arm, they are quite chunky packaging. So I thought even if I use the 2 for my Dexcoms, then that could work quite nicely. But yeah, I'm really happy with the things that I got in B&M, and I'm just hoping that I'm able to find some sort of organisation. Obviously I'm not on an insulin pump for like another month yet, but I just wanted to get some bits and bobs for when I do start my pump. I'm like prepared for like organising all of the supplies that I'm going to have. I am going to be doing a separate video of the actual me starting on an insulin pump and, you know, what it's like for me, how I change it, how I use it, that sort of thing. So I am gonna be on my insulin pump from 19th of March onwards, so keep your eye out on that if you guys are interested in type 1 diabetes and want to know a little bit more. So this is the area that I want to organize with the little tray that I got. So as you can see, it's just a bit, it's not untidy, but it's just a bit weird. I've got like all my jewelry in there, I've got my watches in there, I've got these earrings which I bought from Primark, which I really like but just need organising, and then random sunglasses, random perfumes. I'm just gonna make it look nice and then I will show you the after. So this is the before, this is the after. I mean, I don't really know if it's much of an improvement, but I've got all of my, well, I'm obviously wearing some of my rings which will go on there and my other watch, but I've got my jewelry in there. I've kept this because I really like this. It's a Taurus little jewelry box which I was given, so I've put my one of my watches in there. I've just got some like sunglasses which I hardly ever wear anyway, and then all my perfumes are just there. Sunglasses cases which have more sunglasses in. So yeah, I think it looks quite cute. What do you guys think? So I don't actually think I'll be filming anything else for this particular video, so I'm just gonna end it now, and I really hope that you guys did enjoy it somewhat. I know it's been a bit random, bit here, there and everywhere, not much has happened in this video potentially, but you know, it's just a little bit of like spend time with me video, I don't know. But yes, I am probably gonna outro it and end it here. Potentially the next time I do pick up this camera may be when I have my insulin pump next month. So whatever my next video is, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this one, and if you do want to subscribe, then you know where to subscribe. If you liked this video, a like would be very much appreciated, but you don't have to. And if you do want to comment, obviously it's always nice to get comments from people that watch my videos. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Bye.